this. Anybody want to be my chat moderator? Dear God, some people are just fucking ruthless in the comments. They just be saying whatever. Ugh. So we're attempting this again. This is how I cracked the first one, doing exactly what I'm doing right now. But I'm trying to approach it a little different. Last time I just heated it up way too much. Like, I just held the flame for too long, and like, I've had so many people tell me, oh, you can just torch it. Just be careful, don't do it for too long. And I'm like, yo, too late. I already fucking broke it. But this one stuck too. So if we can get this one out, that'd be sick. I don't mind about breaking this one though. It's not too sentimental to me. Like, the only thing that's super cool about it is it really glows in the dark. Like, all of this and all the little stars or whatever, it all glows in the dark. Welcome back. Be respectful. As I was saying, we're trying this again. The same method that I broke my last piece with, but this time I'm being more careful and being more thoughtful. Plus, if this one breaks, I honestly couldn't care less because I don't plan on keeping this for long. I mean, after that one gets fixed, and I even have this one, which I love a lot more. I would much rather use, because I can still use the down stem that came from the Push Trees one. So, it just fits a little loose, like it shakes a little bit. But I don't care, it's working, and that's beautiful, and I love it, and it works. And I'm just grateful to still have this fucking down stem. But, like I said, as for this one, I don't care as much. I'm just trying to see if I can get the fucking down stem without breaking this. Okay. I don't have very much isopropyl because of the last piece, or the one that I'm still cleaning. There's still a couple pieces that I need to clean up first, but we're gonna attempt at this one again. I'm just letting it cool down a little bit because I just heated it up with a torch. Got super fucking hot. Fuck. How many times is it gonna take to turn on the fucking... There we go. Don't crack. Please don't crack. Last time it was literally just like dink, dink, and it fucking broke my heart. But this one, like I said, don't care about it too much. If it breaks, so sad. Now I just have to wait for it to cool down. So, Dr. Pepper sip. Cool. Should I get my dab rig out in the meantime? I'm answering my own questions. I will say yes. Fingers don't burn them. I fucking cut my finger open. Which one? This one? If you can't tell, it's like swollen. I was literally bleeding out on screen, and everybody was like, yo, go get a Band-Aid. Some people were like, go to the emergency room. Y'all were the ones being dramatic. It's not that bad. I mean, it's swollen, but it happens. If I'm going to be working with glass and heat all the time, I gotta expect to get burned and cut. It's just part of the trade. It's healing nicely. This is like day 2. Good old isopropyl. This one is just a 91%. My glob mops. I'm about to break out my 99%. See if that can't like get it out a little bit easier. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. 99.999%. just getting all my dab shit in the meantime. I'm gonna show it off every time. I fucking made this, yo. I did that. Okay, I know it's shitty, okay? But it is literally, like, the second thing I've ever made out of glass, ever. And look at the little mushrooms. And orange is a fucking hard color to work with. It is damn near impossible to keep the temperature correct because what the fuck? Glass turns into liquid, and you're trying to just rely on your own intuition and gravity at the same time to maneuver fucking liquid glass to make it look good. And I was trying to cut the glass like right here, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so that's how I got cut here. And I couldn't keep my hand steady. Like, you're literally rolling it the whole time like that, and once like whoop, will fuck up your whole project. So not too shabby for literally like my second attempt at glass making anything ever. So I fucking hate the chat sometimes. I love them. Certain people, they come back, they make my day. But I need a chat moderator so fucking bad. My dad, Matt. Alright. Well, while this is still cooling off, because I can still feel the heat. That's how much I've been torching it. I have this. I have this to help it, like, pull off. Maybe. But I just don't want to put any isopropyl while it's still as hot as it is right now. Oh my gosh, I live in the South, and whoever's in the chat spamming right now, y'all are giving me PTSD flashbacks from my hometown. Fuck. That's the only thing I hate about this tool, is like you have to have certain consistency, and if it's like the tiniest bit too crumbly, that shit will not stick. But we're chilling. I can block them? How? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. Okay. Wow. My whole life just changed. Wow. Okay. Cool. Reported that guy. Sheesh. I'm like, I would go through all the comments. And delete that. Oh shit, the tert pearl's still in there. There we go. Yeah, because if I heat this up for too long, it'll fucking explode. I'm like, sorry, I have to report some kids in the chat. I'm like, people just cannot handle having free speech. I don't know. I just like people who have responsibility. I say as I have all this broken glass. Red hot means go. No, I'm just kidding. I hate when I take the dab too early and I can't even taste it. It just tastes so burnt and it just dissolves the like second you put in. Like I love watching it melt and then bubble up and then evaporate, not just like poof, there it's going. Sorry, I'm looking at the time. I don't have like a clock. Usually I use my phone as a timer, but I have to just go off of stoner intuition and to chat time. Okay. We're chilling. That just, it tastes like grapefruit. The strain's called Rosé. It's a hybrid. It's live resin. It's butter consistency. Terps are at 9.39%. THC is at 89.59%. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? There we go. Okay, I will do it. I was like, oh shit, I gotta save some of this. I don't have a lot left. There we go. No, that wasn't enough. Sometimes I'll fuck up and just like pour it all out on the table on accident. Oh. Yeah. I'm like, I remember life before glob mops. I never want to go back. Because I hated when the little like fuzzy parts would stick to your shits. So. Cool. That was fun. Alright, back to business. How the fuck am I gonna get this out? So first, I'm gonna start with this. Glob mops. Wrong end. This one is a little bit, oh, I already see it like slipping through there because that was what I was having such a hard time with on the other piece is I couldn't quite get the liquid to like seep into the crevices that I needed it to. My little gripper. Oof, oof, oof. I forget this one's injured currently. Fuck. Yeah. That one is not having like the slightest give whatsoever. But I feel like if I torch it right now, it might be a little dangerous because I just put isopropyl in it. I gotta figure out a good way to like soak it in ISO. I'm like, gotta put my thinking cap on. Do I have like a little bowl or something? Cool. Meal prep bowl. Isopropyl. I don't know why the fuck I'm saying it like that. Oh, that shit's gonna take forever. Ah, it's like too shallow. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need a more like bowlier shape. Fuck. I'll just use one of my dinner bowls. That's fine. Oh. What the fuck did I just hit that on? Okay. And it does not reach. Okay, lovely. Man, you guys just watch me problem solve. That's like all this... all of these streams have just been me, like, causing more problems and trying to figure the fuck it out. Let's try this one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is finally submerging. That's a good sign. Sometimes I like play back what I just said in my head. I'm like, does everybody say submerging, or am I just a weird motherfucker? I don't know. I be having some weird vocabulary, and sometimes I talk like that. Just whatever flows out of my mouth. I've been asked a few times, like, why the fuck, or I keep cussing too. Everybody in the chat's like, why do you say the F word every other word? And I'm like, I don't mean to. My brain just develops sentences like that. They're always asking me, like, damn, I already forgot what I was talking about. See, when I try to record videos, it's a lot of that. I'll be telling a story, and then I'll, like, sidetrack, and I'll be like, what the fuck was I talking about? And I have to go back in my notes. But on live streams, I don't have any notes. We just freeballing this shit. Oh, I was talking about my vocabulary. Yeah, some people are like, why do you use such big words all the time? And I'm like, so I can be more specific to what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's so many, like, generic words we're just so used to saying all the time. We forget how to talk, like, oh, fuck. I keep forgetting it. It's fucking, look at it. It's injured. It's fucking swollen as hell. And it's, like, bruised on the inside. So I have to... Fuck. I bet you this is gonna have to soak overnight, huh? I have an idea. I'm gonna say it. I can't help but I can't resist it. But say it. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. I can't resist this SpongeBob references. I apologize in advance. Okay, it's still not like super submerged. Super submerged. That's my new band name. But it's mostly there. Like if I tilt it a little bit, but I don't know how to keep it at this exact angle overnight. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna stand here and Yo, one time I was at this sleepover, right? And the girl's older brother, like, he walked into the room, but he was sleepwalking. And he walked all through us, like, girls in the sleeping bags and went straight to the kitchen. And he opened the freezer door, and we were like, yo, homie, what are you doing? And he didn't say anything. He just, like, looked at us, and then looked in the freezer, and then just laid his head down in the freezer. Just like that. And literally fell asleep with his head in the freezer. And he was like that when he woke up. He literally just woke up with his head in the freezer. What a weird sleepover. But once I got older, most of my sleepovers just looked like us trying to like ghost hunt or just watching scary movies way too late and getting too scared, so we watch White Chicks. I talked about this, like whenever you get scared or anxious and you just find something that's like familiar, like a familiar environment, which, you know, obviously can be a movie, like a comfort movie. White Chicks, I guess, was our comfort movie after scary movies, because we all knew the words, like every single word to that entire ass movie. So it was just always something funny after something that just terrified us. You see, it's actually getting down in there. So I actually have hope for this one. I didn't realize I have my entire left hand that I could be using to pry this out instead of re-injuring this one. Oh. I'm kind of nervous to torch it right now because of how much like isopropyl's in there. Like that shit catches on fire easy. My instincts tell me no, and I'm gonna rely on my instincts more. That's also something I've learned from this whole live series or whatever you want to call it. I've been learning to trust my instincts more and not just follow what the chat says, because sometimes they lead you astray. And I also have to realize, hey, this will probably hurt if you do this, such as use the torch where isopropyl has been and possibly like burn my hand. Notice I didn't try to go after it, was just red hot and try and touch it absent-mindedly, because that's normally something I would do. You know how many times I've fucking burned my wrist on the torch, like reaching across the table and just not paying attention, not realizing it was hot? Too many times. I've burned myself on the banger. Just be mindful and be present, because if not, you run into a lot of issues. And obviously, I'm speaking from experience, and my experience is recorded and posted on YouTube for anybody to see. So there's that. Cool. I can definitely tell it's working a lot better because I can see the resin kind of like seep down where the isopropyl is. So that's a good sign. I just feel like I need it to go all the way through, and that's kind of what I'm struggling with because I kind of poured the rest of what I had of this in here. So this bitch empty. Fucking yeet. Or whatever. That makes it so much easier. Listen, bro. I want one of those things where you like fill the glass jar with isopropyl and you push the top down with the Q-tip and it like soaks the Q-tip in iso for you. So you don't have to like pour it out and dip it. I kind of thought about that because, you know, at the nail salon, they have those little pumps that have nail polish remover, and they just like put the little cotton swab on there and they just pump it and it comes out. Like, I was like, yo, I could get one of those. And I was literally looking them up on Amazon, and I just could find like cheap plastic ones, and I was like, I don't know how well that's gonna work out with, you know, these tiny things because they're meant for like cotton balls and shit. So but as I was saying, one day on Instagram, I saw this new invention, and it was exactly what I just described. The little glass jar, you fill it with isopropyl, you take your gob mop, and you press the little button, and it soaks it up with iso. I literally saw it before my eyes on Instagram. And I was like, yo, I somehow, like, set my thoughts to the to the creator, the inventor of what I just saw. And it's really wild because I was reading that Rick Rubin book. Why is it blanking all of a sudden? I literally just talked about it on my last live. The Creative Act. Yes. A Way of Life. Something like that. By Rick Rubin. The producer, I was like, the producer Slipknot and Deftones, and I think System of a Down, Eminem. You catch my drift. He's a very creative, successful guy who inspired a lot of my favorite artists, you know what I mean? So that's fucking sick. And as soon as I heard about his book, I went to the library, got my fucking library card, and that was the first book that I checked out. And that's what I showed. It was due today, or it was actually due yesterday. So I took it in and returned it today. And I switched it out for, I'm like, damn, I have terrible short term. I'll just pull it out. It is literally like 1 feet from me. As tradition, anytime I pull my backpack on camera, I gotta embrace my inner Dora Explorer. Okay, now to get the book. I was like, damn, this bitch kind of scuffed, not gonna lie. But it adds character to it. It's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. The reason I chose that book, funnily enough, Pharrell Williams, of all people, Pharrell Williams said, I think it was in an interview with Oprah, he was talking about that book, and he was talking about how it changed his life. And it changed, just his overall perspective, and I was like, wow, that's something I need to take advantage of as well. So I couldn't find the original book I was looking for, which was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It has the F word in the title. Of course, I'm going to want to read it. But that's something I've been really want to work on. I've been talking about it a lot here recently, is just trying to find my identity and not be ashamed of it. Oh, shit. I dropped that real hard. But my family, they don't exactly approve of everything that I've been doing in my life. And my mom was in the chat earlier. She was the first one to say what's up in the chat, so my clothes are dry. She was the first one to say what's up in the chat, so that's what's up. But anyway, as I was saying, if I'm ever want to make this like an actual career, it's something I have to like fully commit to. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been trying to go live at least every night. I've been doing it like almost twice a day. But I've decided that like maybe once on my days off, but my days are off, my days are off, But tomorrow is my day off, but I am more than excited to go live like probably twice tomorrow. So I forgot to get a little brush for the other piece, because last time I just kind of like rigged up my glob mop and the dab tool. I literally just rubber band it together and just, it fucking worked, dog. That's all I'm saying. Stoner innovation is mind-blowing. Like, you give a stoner the most simple items, I bet you they can smoke from it. That's all I'm saying. Where there's a... Wait, what the fuck? Where there's a will, there's a way. That was so fucking hard to say. I literally just smashed my finger in between this. Yeah, I forget that it's fucking injured, so I've been slamming it and shit in the car door, in the cash register, you fucking name it. I probably slammed my finger in it. If you don't know, if you haven't seen my video about my broken piece, well, it kind of just spoiled it for you. My piece broke because I torched it for a little too long trying to get the down stem out. So this is kind of like trying to be my redemption era, if you will, if that's such a thing. No, that's what we're here for. Personal growth. I'm learning from my mistakes. This is round 2 of trying to get this down stem out. If not, guess what? I have another piece where the down stem is stuck. So if this one doesn't work out, we can try again and learn from these mistakes. But so far, so good. Nothing's broken yet. I'm kind of scared to torch it because I'm dipping it in isopropyl, and if I torch it, it's going to catch on fire, and it's going to get super hot, and that can crack it, and I can get burnt. Oh shit, my phone. My dog is thirsty as hell. Okay. Yeah, I can't give a thumbs up anymore. I have to like fake it. The reason I'm tilting it is because it doesn't quite like submerge all the way. That's the goal. I just ran out of isopropyl. It's empty. I have a little bit of that left, but I got some dabs to take. I'm not trying to waste it on this. You know what I mean? Alright, so that's not working out, just submerging it. So now we are going to do the shake method. That's usually my go-to. But guess what? That hadn't been working out for me. So we're just going to try again. I love and hate these things. I don't know. If they were slightly bigger, then I feel like it would work out better. But it makes me nervous putting them on. They're difficult, especially with my hurt finger. It's whatever, though. Oh. Let me try this one. Nope, that was too big. Okay, sorry. I was like, my ADHD kicked in. I was like, Jerome, when I push this button, it fucking makes a noise. I apologize for my behavior. Okay. Oh, please don't spill. Oh, I'm spilling it. I am spilling it. We're commit. There we go. I spilled a lot. We're chilling. At least my table is gonna be super clean. I ran out of salt. Moment of silence. Abrasive. You know what? No. We're chilling. We're just gonna commit without it. We'll make do. Oh, no. I'm like, it would be so much easier if I could use this finger. Okay. What's up? What's up in the chat? If you're not, I think he's new, and he said he would like some background information. That's awesome. That lets me know I'm getting new viewers. That's sick. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am 22. I live in a legal state. I've had my medical card since I was 18. I have a collection. A collection of glass, and most of it's dirty because I'm kind of irresponsible and I get depressed sometimes. But I came out of my depression, so I started YouTube Live, and here we are. I've broken a few pieces, I've cut my finger, but we're still trucking. I'm like about to give up on this and just do the paper towel method like I always used to do before I had these fuckers. Okay. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Come on, come. Maybe. Oh shit. There's so much isopropyl on my mat, it's like slipping. If I could just use this finger. Okay. Oh, no. No. I should have picked up a smaller brush to clean my other piece with. Oh my god. See what I'm saying? If it was just slightly bigger, this would be so much easier. Okay. Maybe if I had a drier surface. Because it's just slipping and sliding. That was the sweetest thing you could ever say to me. Christina Ricci, when she was young, that's what they said I look like. That was sweet as hell. I was Lydia from Beetlejuice for Halloween, and everybody just assumed I was Wednesday Addams, and I was like, oh, okay, no, not really, you're close though, fuck you for not knowing. I put a lot of effort in this shit. It's on my Instagram if you want to go see it. My Instagram is shay.lin.w. Alright. That is a lot more sticky now. Cool. Round 2. Fight! Okay. Bro, Mortal Kombat 3 slaps. There's a arcade in the city I live in where you pay $5 at the door, and that's your like all-day pass to play all the games for free essentially. So $5 for the whole fucking day, and you can come and go as you please. So it's a hell of a deal. The games are fun, and they have Mortal Kombat 3. And I can't remember which character it is, but it looks just like Will Ferrell. It's fucking hilarious. But I got this on. Cool. I was really trying to figure out a way to soak it, y'all. I'm disappointed in myself, just as, like, probably more than how much you are of me right now. There was already salt in here. God damn it. Look. Oh, I'm not even showing you. I don't know if you can see it. That's salt already in there from the last time I tried to wash this, so it works out. I love when past me, like, leaves little details for my future self like that. Like, when you forget you loaded a bowl, and then you go to pack a bowl and it's already packed. Cool. This one's kind of leaking. I don't think this one's working out pretty well. I'm going to try the bigger one again. All the way. That was perfect. First try. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can't play music in the background because I'll get, like, copyrighted. So I just sing songs in my head and dance to it and hope you guys catch on. There's better, cleaner. CLR? Dude. I got roasted so hard for using CLR in my last piece. But that's what they recommended. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, my favorite piece, I broke it on stream using this. I posted the video. Go back on my channel and watch it whenever you, after this live. I broke it. I asked if I could get it fixed. They said, sure, I'll fix it. Just make sure it's spotless, no residue. I can deny it if I see something. So I'm cleaning it the best I can on live. I break out a brush, but the brush was too big and it cracked some more and it cut me really bad and it's swollen. We're fine though. You like my microwave? Listen, I really want to decorate my house like Fallout themed, but here's the thing. Ever since the Fallout show came out, it's been super like overdone. And I'm scared I'm scared that Borderlands is gonna do the same thing. Like the same thing is gonna happen. But why the fuck is Lilith so old? Like her and Roland have a thing. I don't know. I wish they would have let me audition for Tiny Tina. Cool. Where am I from? I'm from a southern legal state. Well, technically from 2. I travel back and forth all the time. But I grew up, something like that. I grew up on the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas. Like literally Arkansas was right in my backyard. The heavy duty degreaser. I really want to try it. Do I just buy it at like Home Depot? I'm new to this shit, so. But I've heard of it. I want to try it because I tried CLR and it did pretty well. I will say. Okay. That's not working out. So we're just gonna soak this one overnight. Fuck. Okay. Please. That's what's up. So, just to keep it balanced, I'm going to soak it overnight like this. In isopropyl. Like so. Oh, there's some salt in there. I'm going to try and get some salt. Well, it's kind of stuck to the back. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm like, don't fall. There we go. Cool. So it's gonna soak overnight. Shit. Y'all alright? When was that kitchen built? I don't know. Probably forever ago. This is a really old apartment. Yeah, look at me dropping it. It happens, bro. It's fine. I think there might be a small little hole in this one now, but it'll work out. It's whatever. But yeah. Where to put this? Where to put this? Where to put this? Cool. I can finally snap again. I mean, not with this finger, but literally right after I cut my finger, the next morning in dance class, part of the moves was to snap, and I was just like, "Whoa, cannot do that." Speaking of, I have dance class tomorrow night. I'm dancing to Fergalicious by none other than the free Ferg herself. She's gonna be there. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be sick. I'd be like, "Can you sing me the national anthem, please?" What was that? What was that, chat? You said I should take another dab? Yeah, you're so right. I agree. Nobody said that. Okay, this Turt Pearl was made by my glass instructor. So now I know how to make my own Turt Pearls. Like I said, if I heated the cheap ones that are like $1 at the shop I work at, if I heat it up for too long, they have literally exploded on me mid-dab. So I try to warn people, hey, don't heat it up. That should have been my first warning on my last piece. Now that I'm saying that out loud. Wow, okay. Funny how the world works. There we go. Making sure I got all my dabs. Oh, no, there we go. Isopropyl. It's so funny because I catch myself doing the Pineapple Express talk, and what I mean by that is, you remember that scene in Pineapple Express when they're fighting and he has the phone and he's like, phone, and he's like, toilet, flush. He just like announces every little thing. It's just hilarious to me. That whole fucking movie is hilarious. What a comical gold. If you were on my live last night, you heard me rank it as my favorite, #1 all-time favorite stoner movie. There's literally nothing that compares. I'm sorry. If you feel otherwise, get the fuck out. You're wrong. Just kidding. No, you can have whatever opinion you want. But, just know it's gonna be wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. That's what I was saying. I catch myself doing the Pineapple Express talk where I just announce, I'm like, dab tool, dab, Turt Pearl. Like, why am I just announcing everything? And I do it when nobody's around too, so it's funny that y'all get to see, like, this side of me, because I'm here by myself, alone, at the house, so no, I'm not. I have my dog and my fiance, but when everybody's asleep and I do my videos, I don't have anybody to talk to. So I'm like, let's just hop up on live. I shouldn't give info about that myself. I know, that's what I'm saying. I just be saying shit and I'm like, oof, maybe I should not have said that. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Cool. There we go. Okay, I have to make sure I load my dab first because I lose track of time and I'm like, oh shit, did I already load it? And then it falls off the dab tool and I'm fighting with it, and by the time I get everything situated finally, the fucking banger's cold already, so we're all just taking, sorry, someone commented, white vinegar, distilled white vinegar. That's fucking genius, okay? I typically use that to clean everything, so it's wild that you mentioned that and I didn't think of it, so thank you. Cool. I feel magnificent. Just putting that out there, just on the record, just so you know. Yeah, okay. I'm reading the chat. Y'all are interesting people. I'm curious to what y'all are saying. I'm gonna show this off again because I made this. It was like the second thing I've ever made. Look at the little mushrooms. I love them so much. I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm surprised these stayed attached in the kiln and they didn't break apart. Because if you can't tell, I'm pretty infamous for breaking glass. So, except for I wanted to like cut it more like right here. But I didn't know how to cut glass properly, so it ended up being out here. And it's kind of bent because I haven't quite perfected all this yet. We're working on it, but I want to learn how to make my own ashtray, so that's a goal that I've set for myself. That's exciting because I'm an artist at heart. Like, I have some paintings that I'm gonna put up for sale. I think I'm gonna make like an Etsy shop. So I've shown off a couple of my paintings. I have my Baked with Bob painting that I did, where I took like 5 edibles and I tried following a Bob Ross tutorial. I wouldn't say it was a total disaster. I was trash. I like fell asleep like 2 minutes later as soon as I stopped recording. I do not recommend taking that many edibles and trying to keep up with Bob Ross. Like, literally the Bob Ross, one of the best painters ever. And I realized he uses oil paints, not acrylic paints like I was doing, so Alrighty. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's like 1 a.m. here. 1 a.m. here. That's what I was saying. I'm kind of tired. I was talking about going to bed and I was like, damn, that actually sounds lovely. Being unconscious for a little while. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will probably be back tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you guys.